What's up everyone, and welcome on back for another video here on my channel. Thank you as always for joining me if you're one of my returning subscribers, and if this happens to be your first time stopping on the channel, welcome. My name is Monet, and here on this channel I am a single cash envelope stuffer, and I share my journey doing the cash envelope system and saving. I am 27 years old for now, but I will be turning 28 soon. So if you are a fellow Scorpio, it is our season. Let me know down below. And this is going to be my first cash envelope stuffing for the month of November. This is going to be coming from my full-time job, and it's a magic month, so a lot of good things are happening this month and I am super excited. And there are a lot of things that I have to do this week in preparation, so the budget is very much different than what I typically do. But if you're interested in seeing how I'm going to budget that paycheck regardless, then of course just keep on watching. All right, so as always, we'll go ahead and first share what we will be cash stuffing today. As I said, it is a magic month, so the cash I took out is much more than I typically do because I do have a lot of things that I need to do this week. But looking at the bank slip, we see that I withdrew $1,095, and this is the bank slip that I present to the teller to get my denominations, and as we can see over here is the cash. Let us just dive right in and get started with budgeting out this paycheck. I am going to first start off with my cash dividers, taking that out. And let me give an overall breakdown of my paycheck because I know you guys really enjoy when I do that, so let me not forget. So for this paycheck, after tithe, taxes, healthcare, 401k, I was paid $2,176. And for me, I take out some things in cash and then I leave some things in the bank for bills that I pay. So regarding any bills that I have to pay for this paycheck, first, of course, we have my rent. And being that it's a magic month, and if you don't know what that is, a magic month basically is when you get paid 3 times in 1 month. And with me getting paid 3 times, I decided to split my rent payment across all of the 3 times that I'm going to get paid. So for this portion of the rent, that's going to be $560 that I'm going to set aside from this paycheck. The next thing that I'm keeping in the bank is my internet bill that will be due. That is $56. And then I'm also going to leave $25 in my gas. I go to Costco, so I don't take the cash out, and I'm not going to be doing a lot of driving because after this week I am going on vacation for my birthday. I am so excited. I am in desperate need of a little vacation, so that is why I'm only giving myself $25 for that. But in terms of the bills, that is really all I got. And now we can get into my variable expenses, which are going to be my cash dividers that we have here. Also worth noting that I am doing the dollar challenge, so any dollars that I have left over in these categories, I do set them to the side and I will add them to the jar. So let's go ahead and get started with that. All right, so first up we have spending, and spending from this paycheck is going to get $200. So I'm going to do 2 50s and then the rest in 20s. And of course, I'm giving myself more because I will not be here. So this is basically extra spending for myself when I go see my cousin, basically to pay for the rest of the things in preparation for the birthday cruise that we're going on. My cousin and I, you know, we do like to do a little drinky drink on vacation. And for the cruises, you get to bring on, I believe it's 2 bottles of wine, something like that. My cousin knows it all. She's the expert. I just show up. But I know we're going to get some wine and probably some snacks, and then, you know, any other random miscellaneous things. I might be at the airport and I want some things. So I'm just giving myself extra money for spending in preparation for that. And I still have some last minute things that I need to buy before I actually leave. So all of that should be good. So adding $200, that now gives me 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So that's $290 in spending, and that will definitely be used. All right, moving along, we have groceries. Groceries, I am only going to give myself $100, and obviously, because I'm not gonna be here. I only need to buy groceries to get me through this week. So I don't really want to stock up my fridge too much. I do have $1, so I'll set that to the side. And adding that will now put groceries with 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. So $185, that will be good enough for myself. Up next, we have toiletries, and that is completely empty. And this is going to be getting $450. So majority of this is for my hair appointment. I will be getting my hair braided this weekend, so I'm excited about that. And then I'm also getting my nails done, my pedicure, my eyebrows, and I'm picking up any other like toiletry stuff that I'm gonna need. So $450, and let me make sure I get the denominations right. So I want 3 $100 bills, 150, 3 20s, 2 10s, and 4 5s. I wanted to take it out in specific denominations because I know I'm gonna tip, you know, some of the people that are helping me with my service. And I just wanted to give the lady that's doing my hair big bills. So this should be $450. So we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 420, 430, 440, and 450. So that is perfect. A lot of money, but it will be well worth it. If there's ever a time to splurge on yourself, it has to be your birthday, correct? All right, so moving on, after toiletries, we have clothing. Clothing is getting $20, so grabbing one $20 bill. I really don't need anything. I got everything that I needed in terms of clothes, so I have dollars here, and I will set that to the side. And now within clothing, I have 20, 30, 35. So that should be good. Up next, we have eating out. Eating out is going to be getting $40. I am putting myself on, not as strict, but basically, since I know I'm about to be eating out a lot, this is a week where I'm just gonna, you know, eat at my house, eat what's in the fridge, and try and get through what I can. So we do have quite a few dollars, so set that to the side, and adding 40 now gives us 20, 40, 45. So that is perfect. $45 for eating out, and that will be good. So all of my cash dividers are stuffed and ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my wallet, and we are ready to spend. We do have a few dollars, which is exciting. Let me go ahead and grab our dollar jar. We're coming up towards the end of the year when we're gonna start counting this. So normally the end of December is when I take out the jar and count it all up. But for this week, we were able to save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These are some fresh new dollar bills. I kind of don't even want to put them in the jar. But this is $11, so that is good. That's a nice add, and we'll go ahead and put that in the jar. All right, and then after the dollar challenge, we have the coin challenge. So same concept, any coins I have, we will add that. I do have a few, so better than the last time we did this. Taking out my wallet. All right, so that's a good handful to add. And that is our coins. All right, now we can go ahead and grab the binder and get started with adding for our sinking funds. All right, so starting off with annual payments, that is going to be getting $30. So I will do a 20 and a 10. And adding 30 will now give this envelope 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 75. So that is $375 saved up within there. Up next, we have car maintenance. That is getting $20. So adding 20, we have $1,000 placeholder, so $1,000 is in the bank, and then we have 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's $1,080 for car maintenance. Up next, we have car insurance that is getting $40, and this is due this month. I pay my car insurance every 6 months, and I believe the total was $430, something like that. Let me count and then maybe I can remember. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70. 470. Okay, so that means I believe my car insurance is $460 because I think I'm gonna have $10 left after I pay that. So that is perfect. We were able to save up for that, and now we are set for 6 months for car insurance, and then we can begin saving for the next 6 months after that. All right, next we move on to Christmas. It is creeping up on us fast. That will be getting $20. We have $500 in the bank. This is another placeholder to signify that. So then we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 620. So that's a total of $620 for for Christmas. And I typically start my Christmas shopping on Black Friday if I go out Black Friday shopping, but if not Black Friday, it'll be Cyber Monday, and that's when I'll begin getting things, grabbing stuff for people. So we will start to see that decrease soon. Up next, we have gifts. Gifts is getting $10. Adding 10 will now give us 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that is $24. Nothing coming up. We are just saving as we go. Normally towards the end of the year, if I use up all of my Christmas money, but we have like holiday things at the job, or we get stuff for coworkers, or Secret Santa or White Elephant, I normally take it out of gifts if I don't have enough within Christmas. So might be used, might not. All right, moving on, we have household. Household is getting $15, so we will do a 10 and a 5. And adding that will now give us 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. So $90 within household, good there. We are creeping up on the time where like home decor is really testing my strength, because when it comes to Christmas decor and all that stuff, I love that. That's like really the only time I decorate my house. So I'm only gonna maybe get 1 or 2 new things, but the temptation down the aisles is serious. All right, here we have medical. Medical is not getting anything. It has $540, as we know, so that is good there. And then the last thing to cash stuff is going to be travel. This is getting $150. And we know, of course, that this will be used. This is gonna be the money that I spend specifically on the boat. So any food, drinks, or anything that I buy on my vacation, this is used. I also use this if I check my bag, but I'm flying Southwest for the first time, and with Southwest you get 2 free bags, so that is so nice. But I do need to take money out of here already, because I went ahead and paid for parking at the airport, because I found that the last time when I kept Ubering back and forth to and from the airport, it was just running up a little bit too much of a bill. And I have AAA, and apparently AAA with the company called the Parking Spot, you get a discount. So once I applied my AAA discount to the parking spot, it was like a deal. Like I'm paying less than 2 Uber trips to and from the airport. So I definitely did that. So I went ahead and reserved my parking for my birthday trip, and reserved my parking for Thanksgiving, because that's gonna be right around the corner once I come back. So that was a nice plus. But right now within travel, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 555. After I take out the money for parking, I'll probably have about $450 or something left, and then by the end of the month I'll have a total of around $600 hopefully saved within travel. So I do not anticipate me spending more than $600 on my trip, so I should be good there. But in terms of cash stuffing and everything for that, that will complete it. So now we can go ahead and get into the portion of the transfers for my savings. First up, we have my home fund. That is going to be getting $290 from this paycheck. So adding the $290 will now bring our home fund to $8,265, which is just so fabulous to see. We are working towards our $10,000 goal by the end of the year, and guys, we are on track for that. So that is great. After my home fund, I am next adding to my Roth IRA. That received $150 from this paycheck. Working towards the $7,000 contribution for that will now give me $5,142 in total contributed within there. So that is making great progress as well, and just excited to see how much we'll be able to save at the end of this month, since it is a magic month. But for my savings transfers, that will complete everything related to my paycheck breakdown. So as always, you guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I believe this is going to be the last video I put out until I return. So with me being, a one-woman shop, as we all know, I will have to be shutting down the shop while I am on my vacation, but it will be up and running once I return. And yeah, that is really all I have. Let me go ahead and finish packing, getting my life together, and I will see you all next time in my next video. Bye guys.